Millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer! On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
Ooh, look at
They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
No, not again.
Something has come up,
Cyno?
and since it
What the
pertains
fuck?
to Cyrus and Cyno,
What the
I
fuck?
deemed it essential to
Cyno?
inform you all.
It was
Excuse me?
a great plan,
Where's
shrouded
Cyno?
in secrecy.
We all gathered around
I'm
and
not
celebrated the
complaining, it's
revival of our Lord.
More Samira
That's
shit.
how I
Let's
came to
go.
my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not
new boss.
anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverland, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh, starting strong. Ooh. Oh my god. Ugh, this already.
Transfixed! Everlasting
Look
as
at
the
Arlecchino,
moon!
though.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
I'm sorry.
You'd like me to return my
Fuck.
power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels.
Ooh.
The
my
wisdom of
God.
hermeneutics
Excuse
would have been
me?
ours.
Who are you?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers,
Oh?
but doing so will
Remy?
only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tasty water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Oh,
Good things come to
Bossworm.
children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Holy shit, Genshin. Excuse me? Can we... What the fuck?
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone.
Excuse me?
I'm Sarah Miller
Hold
Cruz,
on.
the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House
Holy
of the Hearth
shit,
isn't an
Genshin,
ordinary
I love
orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks. I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also
Damon.
a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the Harbinger of Laughter and Cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version.
God, I'm really
Erin,
excited.
why don't you give us a
I need to get
rundown
here.
on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the
Complicated
fourth
is the beginning,
harbinger of
explain
the
it.
Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean,
I think
remember
you're a
how
little-
Farina
oh.
pretended not to recognize her and talked about having
Oh my
nightmares?
God,
I totally
we gotta
get where she
talk-
was
we
coming
gotta talk
from.
about this later.
That's
I
just
am
an outsider's point of view, right?
obsessed
What
with
is the
this.
Knave like as a parent?
need to talk about
I
this
think
later.
Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
Strict,
All right, it
quote,
sounds
quote.
like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never
talking
treat them
before. I was
harshly for
gonna-
no reason, though
chat, but I
the
can't
kids
log
feel a
into
lot
my
of pressure
phone.
during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude.
It's gonna be
It's
like,
probably
holy
for their own good.
fucking shit.
In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough,
God,
and
ooh,
patient
no.
than other children who are their age. You know?
Frame me in this.
That's actually kind of
Ugh.
sad, though, isn't it?
It is,
Love it.
yeah.
Who
got so
hurt
much better.
this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay, now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about
There
Arlecchino's
you go.
past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius,
Ooh,
will be
story
released
quest
with version
Love it.
4.6.
I
Now,
mean,
I don't want to
obviously
spoil
still.
anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully
don't
this
have to
mode
issue
will
'cause I
help
have no
travelers
quests.
have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers,
God,
too.
yes.
Yes,
So
I
sweet.
selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Okay.
Intrigue!
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is
Better.
ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. transfixed.
Oh, Oh yeah, we know the flying.
This is where you fall.
The fucking burst.
She's so cool.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Lovers,
Yeah, she's very
better get her.
elegant. Like that was a perfect
Which I'm giving
descriptor.
y'all
Like elegant
all the
but
look,
deadly.
'cause
Like
I will
a
freak.
ballerina of
Y'all
death.
can have it.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're
If we
going to
get
talk about
carnival.
Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're going to have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
No. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yo, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active,
yeah, okay,
it'll
then
absorb
yes.
any healing that your
Ew, I
character
hate that
receives.
for
So
getting it.
they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ooh.
right? Very good,
Fucking-
student.
What are they called?
When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater
build you
than
up, the
or
Hydra
equal
ones?
to a certain percentage of her health
fuck
bar,
those guys
her
now.
normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by
materials.
other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state,
I think that's
her
what they're called.
normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put
makes
simply,
sense.
yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that.
I mean,
And that brings us to her elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any
fucking
enemy that it
technique.
hits, which
Okay.
will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst,
God,
she'll
look at
absorb
her.
nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her
she can
current
heal
bond of
herself.
life.
okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but
Ooh.
also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided
Okay.
by her burst.
That's fair.
Oh,
Makes it a
so
little
that seems
more
like she's
balanced.
as ruthless to herself
Yeah,
as she
yeah.
is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean,
yeah, she is.
Right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
God, that weapon though.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it!
So
All
exciting!
right. During the first phase of version
Lenny.
4.6,
Again, it's
Arlecchino,
probably
the
gonna be the
knave,
Wonder
and
and
Lenny
Feisty.
will both
It
enjoy
better
a
not
drop
be, 'cause
rate
fucking Feisty
boost.
just ran.
The
Feisty.
all-new 5-star polearm Crimson
Oh.
Moon Semblance will
Oh, it's even
also
like this-
become available. Also, the Wanderer
It's on
and
the
Baiju
side.
will
Yeah.
return in the second
Fuck.
phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Feisty
Okay,
just
so
ran,
Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
That's
my
right. We were just talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders,
Hope
but
not.
in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
I just lose my life.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes!
Yes,
I am
please.
ready!
Ready!
God. I am excited for this shit. New boss to fucking fight. The wings. I like it. Oh, she looks so damn good. So it is the one I've seen, the leak I've seen. If it's true, you wouldn't get killed at certain points, which is, I mean, understandable, but still. Oh my. Okay, that's not too bad. You can dodge all that.
Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh. She's so elegant, but also
Ooh, I like it, though.
super duper dangerous.
She's smooth. It feels
like it's
even more
bad of a fight based on all
badass with
that. I mean, who
twice
knows
the
what all not being
badassitude.
Hey, it's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like she's
She'd be in
implying that we're
range.
all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative,
God, I mean,
even
okay.
if their opponent is their own father. The outside
not
world
that,
will not
something
show
else.
her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for
just fucking
repaying
use
this blood
Cookie.
debt,
I'll just
and your
fucking use
charged
Cookie.
attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's
I
it.
hate spiders.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to
Ooh.
experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many
Interesting.
travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
long as
that's
travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook,
Yeah, so
going to the
it's similar
Domains
to,
tab, selecting Trounce domains,
the new
and
one.
pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie.
Okay.
Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Yes, I want to know.
Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
Sino
Sino's got
Party.
mixed up in.
Hey, how did you know about that?
Yes! Yes! Finally!
Oh,
It's no
great.
Vinci part 2. But
Oops.
fucking Sino.
Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity,
Yes.
and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this the
I'm
case where we get to
excited.
use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
We're Sino
These are all
Lord.
very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery
he
will
looks
make
so
his
good.
debut during the case. And Sino's friends
me?
are not just freeloaders
He
who
looks
only
so
show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah,
Yay, get
if you
our
want to
boys
know more
together.
about what happens in this case, then
What
be sure to check
fucking
out
column
Sino's
to make
second
them-
story
and I-
quest, Lupus
Sorry,
Arius
I'm
Act
so
2.
happy.
Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking
Back
underneath the
Sumeru.
sand.
Let's go.
In due time,
Yes,
of course.
we will be streaming this.
Sarah,
for
you
sure.
totally delivered.
For sure.
That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting
for?
We've just presented
wait,
too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please? Please.
Yeah,
He can't keep getting away
not
with
always
this.
Go.
No, Damon,
yeah,
you're
we're
right.
definitely streaming it.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
Oh, looks
That was
really
amazing.
good. They don't fucking release it. It's a fucking character that's designed well. Okay, first code. I will. If I can type, that'd be lovely. I can't type with the code right. BNBD8ZZRZ. So WTK BNB D8ZZRZ. Okay. I'm gonna make a thing at the bottom here. Codes. WTK BNB D8 ZZRZ. There we go. Perfect.
Hey, welcome back, everyone.
There you
So
go.
we've already told you the story of Arlecchino
More
and the House of
fucking
the
content
Heart.
Explorer.
So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the
Maria,
program?
I love that.
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6.
Fucking
Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much
Where's
to
that
see
even
on
in
such a
Scotland? I
small
didn't catch.
island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So
Okay.
how big was such a glorious
no
and
underwater
prosperous nation,
creature?
really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick.
Excuse me?
Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this
That's
ancient
cool.
civilization.
Nice
You can
little
also
thing,
unseal
puzzles.
time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact
Nice
with
little puzzles.
specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a
Ooh,
recess
look
of the
at
fated
this.
castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon
Ooh.
be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped
Who's
for
running
it.
me?
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did
We
such
just
a great
rolled.
job with
Yes.
introducing it.
That was great. That was great,
Anything?
Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of
Okay.
the Dragon and Freedom, will
Oh, the
automatically
after
unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of
Lovely.
Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know.
It works, though.
So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Inazuma. Excuse me?
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section.
Excuse me?
Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
Excuse me? Can we talk about the fact... Oh, we can talk about the Inazuma. EAK. A5. BU9. HHRM. So there was a Z at the end of the last one. I forgot. Got our codes on. I'll personally go claim those later. But so y'all can see them now. Why are we going to Inazuma? I don't want to go back to Inazuma. No. I will post my codes in the Discord later.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, that's why I was seeing Ito. That's
Okay,
why.
I hear that a musical tour is coming to
I'm gonna see you
Inazuma,
during
and the
Goro?
organizer is none other than Arataki Ito
I'll
himself.
take another Goro, Con.
Max, would you like to
Music
tell us more
tour.
about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course.
Yes.
He participated in last year's Lantern Rite.
I didn't play
right?
it, but I
That's
know
right,
who he is.
yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Shinyan
know.
performed there.
That's right.
Hey,
and this
Goro comes,
time,
though, off the
it's an
fucking tape.
epic
Wait.
tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and
Is this going to
Dvorak.
be new
Oh
instrument? or
my
are we gonna
gosh,
be
and
getting
even
new...
the concert name sounds
Gonna be-
really epic.
I don't know. What's
Oh,
this?
yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent
You go,
Arataki
man.
rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Hey, I'll take it.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other
Porky?
creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so
Ito, though,
cute.
yeah.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical
go.
instrument to our
Yes,
travelers
more TikTok
called
videos to make.
the Nightwind Horn. Ooh. So if you enjoy
fun
playing
TikTok to
music
make.
in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well,
So
since you're
weird,
so
but
excited
I'll
about it
take
in
it.
the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice
lot.
getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow,
Excuse
those
me?
keys look really
Yes.
unique.
Yeah, they really
God's
are.
gonna be
And
fucking
the
pain in the
second
ass for
task
console.
is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music
Oh,
festival
gather
without a
3?
rockin' venue.
Oh.
So, travelers
Yes,
will be helping
I'm just
Dvorak
fucking some more
spruce it
fountain.
up
Let's
with his
go.
list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Not bad.
And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them
This is actually
sing.
a lot of fun.
That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after
I
we've
like
rocked
this.
out to the pure
It's cute.
spirit of music awesomeness in
someone teaches
Inazuma
a lot of
over
music
in
High school and
Mondstadt,
middle school. I like it.
dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes, I love Wind Trace, and yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
I never
the
played this.
new name
and
implies
I'm
that the game
excited
has
I can
undergone
finally
some
play
mechanics
it.
changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just
Fucking
like
gonna play
before,
my-
but there are a few new
Let's go
rules.
play some friends.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help
gotta
them
time
escape
out.
the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all.
never played with
Oh no,
Trace.
each
I'm
round will have
excited about
6
this.
signaling devices,
I'm
which
okay
will
with
prevent
this.
nearby rebels
This looks-
from
it's gonna be
disguising or
fun.
concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture.
It's
Once they
fucking Dead
repair
by Daylight.
4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next
Yep,
part
good
is
to- I
even
would
more
like- I would
thrilling.
wanna do this with
When rebels are
friends.
fixing a signaling device,
for the
the
laughs.
device being repaired will enter the
for shits and
high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It
fucking Dead by
means it'll
Daylight.
give
I
off
hate
a
this.
light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device
And
will
then
even be
install
marked
again
on the
because I
minimap.
realized I still need to play.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is going to be super interesting to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Rather strange.
Protagonist wanted.
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a
sorry, wait, what?
pyro-regis-fine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not
I
just a
wanna be friends with a
pyro-regis-fine, he
pyro-regis-fine.
also wants to befriend a primo geoviscia, and
Ew, no.
a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
No. Fuck that.
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some
already?
ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
okay,
details,
Damon.
go check out the event when the Virgin is
I'm
live, all
sorry.
right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right. We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge,
That's your money
you
for
can
the
adjust the
listen,
difficulty
Damon.
and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take
Oh.
on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both
So-
active strategies
Not bad.
and long-term
So fighting the
strategies are
boss again.
available.
Got
You
it.
can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams.
Trials?
Before each battle,
Ew,
you can set up
animal.
Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result.
Okay.
By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic
That's
effects.
cool.
It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And
Actually, that's what
you
it's
gain a
about
harmonic
characters. I don't
point
have a lot
for
of 5
each
stars.
time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can
That's
get even
nice.
more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of 5 stars, so it's
Also,
not
the
bad.
Genius Invocation
Fucking
TCG
buck
event,
time, too,
the
if you
Forge
get your own
Realms
card.
Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle Mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
She's been out for a
And
while.
there's going to be an overflowing mastery
Yeah,
event,
yeah.
so you can more easily train up the characters
Would be nice
who
now.
need the
Get-
extra boosty
I
boost.
need to get my partner, yep.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all that.
Sarah.
Clap for Max.
And
Thanks,
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say, I agree.
too.
I agree. So how about now, let's check out the
The last redemption code.
Yay! Yay!
God, I love this reaction. Yeah, we're gonna type this in. Last redemption code. 9B3AMTCQZYQ9. Perfect. And there are the 3 codes for y'all. I'm gonna move it over because it's in the background. Actually, no, it's fine. There are the 3 redemption codes for Genshin. They have to be used before midnight, going into midnight. So you have less than 24 hours. 100 primos with each one. It's 300. That's almost 2 pulls for y'all. So commissions would get with commissions in this, you'd have 2 pulls.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, I knew
Next
the
up,
Genshin
we're
stuff.
presenting
I've
some
heard about it. I
information
haven't
about
looked into it.
improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as
Fucking
the Quick
search
Obtain
functions.
feature.
Fuck
Instead
yes,
of
thank
having to
you.
navigate a
'Cause you
bunch
got
of
search
menus,
functions
you
and
can
stuff
use
you
this
have.
feature to put all
Search
missing
functions in the
furnishings
store.
into a queue,
Yes.
where you can use one
Yes.
click to purchase any missing components and then
Yes.
craft your desired piece.
Wow.
Thank you.
Ooh, that does actually
Thank
sound
you.
very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be
hate
updated,
scrolling
so you'll be
through
able
3
to
to
use
4
more portraits of your
things from
familiar
Puzzle.
friends as your profile display.
Aw, that's cute.
Oh,
That's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses
Oh
will
my
also
God.
include information
That's
about
so nice
different map
because
layers.
you get to an area and you
Way
don't
more
know
intuitive.
where it is.
It's time to
It's
eradicate
here, it's
all the
down.
maps with
Yes, that's
99%
so nice.
exploration progress.
Heck
Thank
yeah.
you. 'Cause my fucking
Exploration!
Leela. It's
Eradication!
95 to
Now that we've
99.
gone over some updates to the game
It's gonna be
systems,
amazing.
it's time to talk
I'll
about
get
some
Fontaine's
Genshin
treasure-
Impact
no, I'll
soundtrack
get treasure.
news.
The hydro-
Let's go, music!
Yeah, that's
Next week.
right. Genshin Impact's
20
third
points off.
Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features
God, I
original
need
music
a-
created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine
I need one
and
of these.
related
Okay,
content.
I need a record.
Music is my
record
favorite.
player.
So hyped.
That's what I want to record.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So
Oh
I
my
think
God, this
that means
update.
it's time for this special program to come
Lovely.
to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay. You've got
Now.
this. You've got
Okay,
this.
okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
I love
amazing.
you so much.
Wow, I'm excited for all of those things
He's
too,
VA,
and I'm
like,
also
a
really
sweetheart.
pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye. See you later.
I love you.
God, he's a sweetheart. Oh my God, this fucking update though. So, oh my God, it's Oh, wait, so we're not getting a chronicled wish then, Banner. Okay. Looks like we're not getting a chronicled wish. So I don't have to say